Welcome to HM Adjusters. We are a California-based independent adjustment firm with licenses in California, Texas, Hawaii, and Nevada. We specialize in property, liability, bodily injury, and large loss adjustments. This video is intended to give you some practical guidance regarding typical claims processes and procedures. It is not intended to be a substitute resource for individual policies or insurance carrier instructions. What is a claim? It's a request for payment for property damage or injuries caused by a covered peril. In other words, covered perils are things like a plumbing leak, a tree falling onto your home or car, or damage caused by a storm or heavy rain. What are some types of claims? A liability claim is damage to property or injuries caused by others, such as a neighbor or contractor. A property claim is damage to your home, car, or office caused by a variety of factors, such as storms, plumbing, or electrical failures, or fire, to name a few. When should you file a claim? If you're not sure, ask your insurance agent. If a pipe breaks under the kitchen sink, or your dishwasher fails, or your refrigerator leaks and floods the floor, that's a good time to file a claim. It's always a good idea to file your claim as soon as possible after the damage occurs. If you don't have an agent, you can put in a call to your insurance carrier and describe the damage and the occurrence. Or you can call a mitigation or restoration company who can provide you with some important insights. Here are some examples of claims. A roof leaks water into your home, damaging the ceilings, walls, flooring, or all of the above. Plumbing leaks in the walls or floors caused by faulty appliances, such as a dishwasher or water heater, or an upstairs bathtub overflowing. A leak in the slab or foundation, storm damage, or heavy debris falling on your home. It's important that you don't wait too long to address the damage, especially when leaks first happen. If you wait too long, you run the risk of mold accumulation. Also, reach out to either your insurance carrier or an expert, such as water mitigation or water restoration companies, if the cause of the leak results in water damage. Important details. When filing a claim, consider notifying your insurance company right away once the damage has happened. Give as many details as you can, such as the cause of the damage, like a slab leak or fire, and let your insurance carrier know if you need to evacuate your home. After the claim is filed, there's usually 3 elements to the process. The first is identifying and repairing the cause of the loss. The second is the mitigation or drying and demolition process. And the third is the restoration process, or putting it all back together. In most policies, the actual thing that breaks is not covered, such as a leak in a pipe or a failed water heater or dishwasher, but most often the damages caused by these failures are usually covered. It is important that you pull out your policy and review it, and if you have an insurance agent, review it with them as well so you can have a good, clear understanding of what is available to you through your policy. There are some things like a roof leak where a roof repair often may not be covered if the leak was due to wear and tear of the roof versus, say, wind or storm damage. The mitigation process usually involves a mitigation company testing for moisture and assessing the overall damages, then submitting a mitigation estimate to you and your carrier. So be sure to give them your carrier's information. The mitigation estimate usually includes the demolition of the damaged areas, like wet drywall and flooring, as well as moving furniture and drying the wet areas. Once your desk adjuster approves the mitigation estimate, then the company that you choose will be free to coordinate with you and demo the damaged areas and dry them if needed. Once the mitigation is complete and the area is fully dried and detailed, the restoration process is designed to restore the damaged areas to their original state. The field adjuster will submit his or her version of the items needed to restore the damaged areas. Ask your mitigation company if they do restoration work. If they don't, then ask them if they can refer you to a company that they've worked with. You will want to get a restoration estimate from a vendor so that you can send it in to your insurance company. If you don't get a referral, you can also search the internet in order to find one. Common participants involved in a claim. The person normally with the authority to settle a claim is a desk adjuster. However, there are some companies that assign other titles such as claims advocate, claims examiner, claims adjuster, or customer advocate. The field adjuster sometimes has field authority to settle a claim up to certain limits, but mostly this person is an independent contractor and has no field authority. They are usually tasked with assessing the damages and providing the desk adjuster with an estimate of damage repairs. In most claims, you'll be working with multiple vendors. These vendors can include plumbers, roofers, separate contractors for both the mitigation or restoration companies. Some of these contractors can include a general contractor, painter, drywallers, and flooring contractors. It is important that you establish some kind of system to help you keep track of who's doing what. Here are some steps to take once you file the claim. First, file your claim. Second, call a mitigation company, and once they're there, have the mitigation company review the damage. Be sure they test for moisture and have them mark the wet areas. Then have them provide you and your desk adjuster with a mitigation estimate as soon as possible. Call a vendor to do the repair, such as if it's a plumbing leak or failed water heater, get a plumber out there. If it is a roof leak, call a roofer and ask for an estimate with photos that you can send to the field and desk adjusters. Ask the roofer to note the causes of the roof damage on the estimate. If the leak is occurring during a storm, ask your insurance carrier if they allow for temporary repairs. Most policies do. Get approvals from your insurance carrier to authorize demolition of the damaged areas and dryouts. If you need to move out of your home while it is being worked on, talk with your desk adjuster to confirm if you are covered for loss of use or additional living expenses. Take inventory of the items that might also be damaged, such as clothing, furniture, or electronics, and be sure to take photos of the items and put together a list of the items and their values. Once the demolition and drying are complete, find a restoration contractor to give you an estimate to restore the damaged areas. Some vendors that you might need during the claims process: plumber, leak detection company, roofer, mitigation company, restoration company, and electrician. It is very important that you organize yourself. As we stated earlier, you will likely be dealing with a variety of participants and vendors when getting the work done. But you can select one company to handle all of the coordination rather than try to do it all on your own. Here's a recap of some of those participants down below. In addition to the vendors that we mentioned above, there are also companies such as experts for soil, leak detection, electricians, as well as pack-out companies to help move your furniture out and put it back in. Keeping track of the process. Once you start the claims process, we recommend that you take a moment to prepare. Get a file folder and put a pad and pen in it. Get a copy of your insurance policy to put in it so that you have it available when you talk to your desk adjuster or insurance agent. Use that folder to store all of your claims-related items such as proposals, invoices, receipts, and business card. Use the notepad as a diary to keep track of who is doing what. Who is the plumber, the desk adjuster, the field adjuster, and so forth. And each time you speak with somebody, note the date and time and the person you spoke with and what was discussed. Good luck, and feel free to contact us with any questions at the following email. Thank you.